So after Monday Night Raw went off the air this week, the chaos continued, the brawl continued. NYPD officers could not separate the men's war game participants. Why they cut this off, I've got no idea, because it's actually a really cool brawl that would have set war games up really well. And Raw did cut off like 5 minutes early for literally no reason that we know of. So it is a shame they didn't show it, but yes, the baby faces did stand tall. The crowd went home, I'm sure, very, very happy. Maybe they couldn't show it because, Cody Rhodes beat the hell out of the NYPD. Lock that man up immediately. He shouldn't be anywhere near a WWE. I'm joking. It's really cool though, isn't it? This is really cool too. Look at this. WWE seemingly filming what fans believe to be a Wrestlemania promo video with the women superstars. Honestly, that's really cool. Seems to be Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair, and Liv Morgan. Which, if you're anything like me, I cannot wait to see Liv back in WWE, and the fact she's filming stuff now. Hopefully, that's very soon. And further good news, if they're doing a women's one, it means we haven't got to watch this men's one every time. I'm sorry, WWE. Do you know what? It's awesome. But I just cannot get into it after the teases that were literally nothing but this promo. I'll never forgive you, WWE. Fans would notice on Raw Monday, Roman Reigns would return with an arm sleeve on. Now, no one knows why. There's no news as to why he was wearing the sleeve. But undoubtedly, it has captivated people as to why he was wearing the sleeve. And the three options I've seen fans theorising, and there is no news on this, remember that, is that Roman may have updated his tattoos. Maybe he's had them touched up or something. Or, because it does seem to be a compression sleeve, maybe he is sporting some kind of injury. So it is definitely something to keep an eye out for. Obviously, if he's wearing it next week, obviously we'll wonder, okay, maybe there is some kind of injury or something. But obviously right now there's no news on it, so it's very hard to update you. But it is something to keep an eye open for, because if Reigns is injured, that's big, especially with the injury bug WWE's got at the moment. Gotta say though, it does kind of look badass on Roman, doesn't it? Maybe it's something he's going to add permanently to his attire. Time will tell. Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas, returned on Friday Night Smackdown, lurking in the shadows behind Solo Sikoa. Hopefully this means that the Wyatt 6 stuff can pick back up again and we can get on with the Wyatts versus MFT feud that we all think's going to happen soon, right? According to multiple outlets, it looks as though John Cena could be set to headline the Hall of Fame 2026. We are just mere weeks away from John Cena's final ever match in WWE, but it has got fans speculating. If Cena's going to be at the Hall of Fame, that means he's free WrestleMania week. Could WWE squeeze in one more match? One more WrestleMania? I really hope so, Cena also appeared on Raw Recap this week, and he confirmed that he turned down Triple H's initial pitch, which would see the 2-hour Saturday night's main event for his final match be a 2-hour John Cena tribute show. Cena instead pitched the idea to have other matches featuring main roster superstars versus NXT talent to focus on the future. And I think that's a really cool move by John Cena. Good news regarding Chad Gable. It is expected that this week he will be at the WWE Performance Center to work upon his WWE return. This news dropping yesterday by PW Insider, and I think it would be great to have Chad Gable back. What I will say though is be a little bit hesitant, because we've seen this before with people like Ilya Dragunov. They're there at the PC, we know about it, but then it takes a few weeks or if not months for them to return to TV. Although Chad Gable coming back and meeting El Grande Americano could be very fun. Variety is reporting that WWE is going to create a new YouTube channel for The Undertaker. This YouTube channel will be the new home of his podcast, the 6 Feet Under podcast. Whether there's more content added to it, we'll find out when it's created. Why is the question? Tatum Paxley posting it to social media after Izzy Dame turned on Tatum Paxley. Not just Izzy though. The entire culling turned on Tatum last night as she lost the NXT Women's Championship. A lot of people are now theorising, you know what, this is obviously going to lead to Izzy versus Tatum. It's wrestling, we all know that. But the culling are the wild cards here. Theoretically, Tatum Paxley is going to need 2 men to be involved to equalise Sean Spears and Nico Vance. And I love the idea that this could be how the Righteous enter WWE. Now, we've known for months, there's been all this speculation they could be coming. There was even a report from Fightful months ago that some in WWE actually thought they might have signed already. But that is speculation, but I've made it no secret. I'm a huge fan of Vincent and Dutch. I think the Righteous gimmick is absolutely brilliant. I think WWE can do wonders with it. And pairing them with Tatum would be literally the perfect match. So while it is hopeful speculation, I mean, come on guys, we've got to hope, right? Vincent, Dutch and Tatum would be a great trio. Fightful revealed last week that Joe Hendry has signed full-time with WWE. Really no true shock there, but we did find out apparently he's in NXT, but he's got a main roster size deal. So maybe we're not going to see Joe Hendry on NXT for too much longer, and potentially a call-up will come for him very soon. AJ Styles recently spoke about why he did not wrestle when he made an appearance at TNA. We kind of all expected him to. It never happened. We thought maybe we'll get something else, and it's never been mentioned again. Well, he did reveal that WWE didn't let him wrestle in TNA, and he said he understood it because if he wrestled in TNA, he opens the doors up for the main roster superstars to all want to wrestle at TNA, and that's not something WWE likely would be willing to do. It's a real shame. Hopefully AJ Styles has at least one more match in TNA, purely for nostalgia's sake. Do you know what I mean? Like, he is Mr. TNA even to this day, isn't he? Last night, we saw the first segment from Shiloh Hill, the winner of WWE LFG, and this genuinely intrigued me. I spoke about the possibilities on things you might have missed. If you want to hear that, go and check that out. But I wanted to make this point because actually, I didn't realise how big Shiloh is away from WWE. Back when I was doing all the Bray Wyatt theory videos and stuff, I met so many awesome people who didn't really watch wrestling, but they watched for the funhouse, they watched for the quirkiness, and they do watch Shiloh Hill. The amount of DMs and conversations I've had in the last couple of hours with people talking about Shiloh and how cool it is to see him getting some kind of push. Like, people are into this character, and I thought that was genuinely intriguing. Shiloh has built an audience outside of wrestling already with his dark web videos and stuff, and he's already mentioned his dark web passion on this segment, so it's something that's going to be implemented into his wrestling persona. And it does seem to be a massive hit with people who are now intrigued as to where this is going to go. We have no idea. Obviously, next week we're presumably going to get another video. But hopefully WWE can create something very cool here because it's already reaching the attention of people who typically don't watch a lot of wrestling. So we'll see where it goes. But there is your Wednesday WWE news. Let me know all your thoughts, your comments, your theories and everything else in the comments section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. You'll never miss an upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll see you back here Friday for Smackdown. Peace!